Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be playing a 10-minute game. We'll be playing several 10-minute games as usual. We'll be playing several 10-minute games and I would be playing much more aggressive today. I'll be trying to get as many brilliant moves as I can get today. So I'll be playing more aggressively and I'll be sacrificing pieces when I have the opportunity to. And I believe it's a good move. When I have the opportunity to sack pieces, and I believe it's a good move. Yesterday, I played in a Blitz tournament, and I realized how bad I really am in chess. And it actually inspired me. I played in the, I think chess.com called it the after party. The after party arena yesterday. I played several 2-3 rated players, and I realized how bad I really am in the game. Alright, my opponent is going for the Karukan. Let's go here. We are going to get it with this. And if I have the opportunity, I think I'm going to play the Alien Gambit. I'm going to go for the Alien Gambit and then try to see if my opponent knows what they are doing. That move doesn't look like a good move, but maybe a move that does the job. Let's go here. Let's go soon. The position is completely winning for my opponent now. I might want to go here, but I'm not sure why I'm going there. Alright, let's do this. My opponent would like to capture here, but if they capture here, that will be a fork. I don't think they're interested in that fork. Okay, my opponent is piling up on that piece. Do I really want to do this? That's not a move I think I want to do. Do I go here? I likely don't want to do that as well. So, what can I do here? I'm going to push this pawn. Then I'll bring my... Okay, let's go here. Looks like my position is not as good as I would like it to be. My opponent is going to strike like this, but this is my plan. My plan is to go here. That's my plan. Go in here. What am I doing there? Is this check even... Wow, that's a check my opponent likely doesn't want to see on this board. I'd like to go here, but looks like it does nothing. Looks like it does nothing. So let's see what our opponent is going to play. And I can hop in here and probably win this rook. I am tempted to go here, but I'm not sure what I'm doing there. I really want to play as aggressive as I can. If I go here, I suspect my opponent is going to play this move, trying to stop this check, because if they don't stop it, that will be checkmate. Wow. Do I capture this way? No, let's capture this way. Okay, so love to sack here, except that sacrifice is very reckless. Very reckless sacrifice that does nothing. What if I go here? Okay, my opponent can play this move. So what can I play now? I feel like capturing here, but there's really nothing going on there. So what can I play? I feel like just playing a move like this. Where's this knight going? Looks like the knight wants to hop in here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And I would like to bring my rook over here. Just ask this queen some difficult questions. Oh, Abraham, thank you. Abraham, thank you. I'm happy to see you here. Stalin, happy to see you here as well. I am very happy to see all of you here. All right. If I go here, looks like my opponent is planning to play this move. So I feel like going here first. But they can easily defend this way. I wish they can't, but they can. I wish they can't do that. Okay. So what can I try here? Maybe I've asked for trouble. Maybe I should just bring my rook over here. Saying the rook is no longer doing anything here. But what if I let's go here first. I think I would like to do this. This move looks bad. That move looks really bad. I feel like going here. But the knight is well protected, so there's nothing going on. Okay. Okay, now I think I would like to go here. Let's go here. Trying to look at this pawn. Ask that pawn some question. Cut the pawn. Rook e4. Rook e4. Wow, I think that's an idea. That might be an idea. Rook e4 and just slide the rook over here. With ideas of just capturing here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. I suspect my opponent might want to play a move like this. I want to pile up here, but my opponent can do this, which is not a move I think I like. I don't like that move, but he can do it. Okay. This is my idea. Up in here. Let me think. I'd like to go here. But my opponent might play this move. I really don't want to trade that queen. But if I don't trade it, there is fire on the mountain here. If I sack here, my opponent just captures. He can't go here. I would love to go here, but that's asking for trouble. I don't want to trade the queens. That's one of the last things I really want to do here. That's one of the last things I want to do here. I've asked for serious trouble in this game. I have asked for serious trouble in this game. Okay, let's calculate. I go here, then my opponent goes here with intentions of coming here. Check. So what do I do? I don't want to trade the queens, but how do I move my queen away and still secure this? I'm not seeing a good way to do that. Okay. All right. So do I slide my rook over here, trade the rooks? Not something I think I would like to see on this board. Okay, what if I just play a move like this? Let's play a move like this. Trying to play something active. I'm attacking this now. Let's ask some questions at least. Ask some questions. Oh, my opponent can easily move it away. They can move it away. And when they move it away, they might have threat of moving this away and opening a discovered attack on my rook. Okay. My opponent is thinking. My opponent is thinking about their move. I'd love to capture here if they let me. If I bring this rook over here, that's just a rook trade and I'm the one losing. I am the one losing. I don't think I want to trade the rooks. my opponent walks into a pin by themselves. Wow. What's the idea behind this move? Because I'm planning to just go here now. And then I can capture here. Okay, looks like the queen is coming here. Looks like this annoying knight is coming here. Very annoying knight. So when the knight comes in here, where am I going? Let's go here. The annoying knight is coming here, but maybe I can just go here. But I don't think that's enough pieces to win the game. To win this knight. I think they have the knight well defended. 1, 2, 3. And I would have 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't look like it works. It doesn't look like it works. If my opponent doesn't play a very active move, I'm just going to capture here next. So I expect to see a move like this. Because if they don't play such a move, I'm going for chaos. What if they play a move like this? What if they play such a move? I think that's trouble. I think I can sack my knight, my bishop if they play that move. If my opponent plays that move, I think I can sack my bishop. So let's see what my opponent is going to do here. Wow. I think this is the need. I think this move is just required because if they try to go here, I'm going to allow them capture this bishop and just capture here. And I'll just capture there. But what can they try? Maybe they can try to play a move like this. And I'll just bring back my bishop, attack the rook. Okay, what if they try to play a move like this? Okay, that looks logical. Okay, that looks logical. Or maybe I can, what else can I do? Okay, I can maybe defend my bishop. I can trade here or do something else. I can trade and do something else. So my opponent is thinking, which is good. Okay. I don't know if that move does the chop. Isn't this a pawn? Isn't that just a pawn? Or am I missing something? Isn't that just a pawn? Are they willingly giving up the pawn? Let's go for the pawn. Let's go for the pawn. Maybe my opponent is planning to play a move like this. A move that looks good. I don't like the move, but it looks like it does the job. Now I'm just down. I have 2 pawns for a piece. And my opponent is struggling to bring this rook into the game. I think maybe sacking the rook would be an option. Okay. I saw that move coming. Alright, now I feel like going here now. I feel like going there, but my opponent just captures here. So maybe that's not a good feeling. Just maybe that's not a good feeling. But if I go here, my opponent can move their bishop, move their king, and I'm in trouble. Oh, okay. I feel like capturing here. Wait, do I have a brilliant move? What if I sack here, capture here? Guys, I might have a brilliant move. Okay, it doesn't work. I think I have a brilliant move. I think I can sack the queen. I can't sack the queen. I would love to sack the queen. I would love to sack the queen. I think I can sack here. When they capture here, then I come in with this check. The king is forced into the square. Then I go here, opening a check on the king. Okay, maybe the king can come back. That would just be a draw. If the king comes back, that would be a draw. But if I capture here, they just captures here, and not something I like. Should I go for a draw? Let's hope my opponent just goes away. So I just go back here and capture this rook. And try to win that end game. Oh. Let's go here. Let's go. I really feel like giving this check first, but it does nothing. Okay. Looks like my opponent is going to come back. Because if they don't come back, I'm going to capture here with check. And maybe they might end up losing this as well. Okay. I really wish I can bring my rook into the game. I wish I can bring my second rook into the game somehow, but I can't. Do I have any good checks? I really don't. It's a draw. When the door settle, I give up a queen and it's a draw. My opponent might try to flag me, so I need to play fast. I need to play fast. Okay, I was thinking if I had this check, but the king just steps away and I no longer have anything going on for me. Maybe I can then pile up on this. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I really wish it would work, but it's not going to work. My opponent is thinking, I really hope they just move this. I really hope they move there. I really do hope my opponent just moves there. Okay, my opponent has accepted the draw. They have accepted the draw. Wow, that was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. I played the alien Gambit. Bro, it's a winning game. Was I winning there? Was I winning? Was I winning? Let me check. Let's analyze the game. Let's analyze the game. I'm here to look for brilliant move. Let's see if I had any brilliant move there. Maybe that queen sacrifice would be a brilliant move. Let's see. Is chess.com game review down? Chess.com review my game. Yes, I found a brilliant move. My first game of the day, and I have a brilliant move. That was a brilliant queen sacrifice. And the game is just equal now. It's just equal. It's just equal. The idea is that if my opponent decided to be very optimistic about their own position and play a move like this, after I move like this, when I go here, if my opponent decides to be very optimistic about their position and decide to give up this rook and play a move like this, the problem here is that they are not only going to lose a rook, they are also going to lose a knight. Because after this check, okay, maybe they are not losing a knight. I think they are losing a knight. If they try to play this move, okay, this is not checkmate. It's not checkmate. Okay, so they can try that. They can try that, but it's just +7 for me now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, if they play this move, which is looking like the best move, then, oh, I have this move. Check. I have this check. Maybe they can block this way. And if they block this way, then I have this check and I'm picking up their queen. Because if they decide not to block and play a move like this, then I have this check. The king is forced to step into the square, and I have this check. I have this check. And the king is forced here. Let's say the king goes here. Okay, maybe I have this check, don't I? This check again. What is the engine cooking? Okay. Let's say the king goes here. Oh, I have this check. I have this check, forcing the king to step forward. And then this check. Wow, this is just a beautiful checkmate. And the king is forced to step forward again. And I can then give this discovered check. And that's just a beautiful checkmate. Wow, wow, wow. That was a nice game. Bro, you are winning. Was I winning? I didn't notice it. I was not winning. I was the one playing with the white pieces. According to the graph, there was no time where I was winning in that game. I was struggling all throughout. I was never winning. When I sacrificed the queen, that was when the game just became equal. Maybe I shouldn't sacrifice next time. But okay, this account is 8 days ago. I think I'll pass. I'll pass. I'm not interested in playing a new account. Why are they pairing me with new accounts like this? Let's abort this one again. Please pair me with an old account. Okay, this looks like a good account. Let's see. 2023 looks good. We have the French defense on the board. Let's go here. I think this is what I should have played, but I didn't play it. Threatening to capture here now and win this pawn. That is what I'm threatening to do. Threatening to win this pawn. And if my opponent tries to defend it this way, well, this is just a fork. So maybe they have to capture this way and let me develop my piece. Okay, that's looking not nice. I don't like that move. Looking like a good move. I don't like the move. My opponent wants to go for my pawn. My opponent wants to go for my king. They want to play this move with check. Not something I think I want to see on this board. Okay, if I capture there, that's fire on the mountain. Let's go here. Ask this bishop to go somewhere different. I think I've messed this opening up, if you ask me. I think I've messed the opening up. Let's go here. I would love to castle. I would love to castle. I still have this pawn. I can capture that pawn and win a pawn. But I might want to pass on that offer. That's an offer I may want to just say. After you sacrifice, you are still winning. I was not winning. I checked with the computer. Umar, I checked with the computer. I was not winning. It was just equal. After the sacrifice, it was just equal. Then I play this move. Guys, I messed this opening up. I messed the opening up big time. I saw that move coming. If they strike me with this, I just pick up the knight. I would love to castle and stay away from chaos. Okay, maybe I would love to play this move first before I castle. Because if I castle, okay, I think I can castle. Let's castle. We need to castle. I might get striked with this, but I think I can capture here and I'm chilling. Looking like I have survived the opening. Looking like I have survived the opening. I think my opponent might want to play this move. They might want to just strike here with this pawn. My opponent might want to play this move, but that's a free pawn now. That would be a free pawn if they do it. And the problem here is that my opponent's pawn is very weak. My own pawn is also weak, but they are not attacking it at the moment. But this pawn is very weak, and it's looking like the pawn is about to drop. And my opponent they don't have a good way of defending this pawn. My opponent doesn't have a good way of defending the pawn. But I might end up losing my own pawn as well. But for now, my pawn is very safe. I want to capture here and probably play a move like this and try to double up here. Does nothing. Let me think. Looks like a free pawn. Looks like a free piece, and maybe it is a free piece, not a piece. I mean pawn. Looks like my opponent wants to play this and then capture here. Saying if I capture here, they are going to open up a discovered check on me. Let's go here. All right. Okay. They don't do that. I thought they were going to do that. Let's do this. I think I can even ignore and go here, can't I? I think I can ignore that and go there. But I also would like my rook to be on this file. Let's contest this file. You will lose. It wouldn't be the first time. If I lose, it wouldn't be the first time I am losing. If I lose, it wouldn't be the first time I'm losing. So nothing special there. If I lose, it wouldn't be the first time. And it will not be a news. Maybe I should have gone here first. That move doesn't look like it does anything. Maybe try to create try to provoke this. Okay, my opponent plays it anyway. I would love to go here. But my opponent just hops in here. Okay, so what else can I try? I can try to do this, but the bishop just goes here. Okay, or maybe it's my opponent trying to go here, and looking like I can't really do much about it. Can I play a move like this? This rook might come in here. The rook might come in there. So what if I go here? I don't want the rook to come into my position. So maybe let's do this. I suspect they might want to play the rook here and kick my queen away. Not something I think I want to see on this board. So if they play that now, I'm just going to pick up the rook. I would love to bring my other rook into the game. That's something I think I would love to do, so that if they capture here, I can actually capture here without worrying about this discovered check. Alright, so what is my opponent cooking here? Dear opponent, what are you planning? I want to go here, but my opponent plays this. If I go here, my opponent just captures here. My opponent is thinking, okay, they played that. Do I go for this trade? Do I worry about this annoying knight? Because it looks like my opponent would love to play this move. That's what they are preparing. My opponent would love to play this move, force my queen away, and then capture here with check, and I'll lose my rook. So what if I go here? I'm just calculating just to make sure I'm checking all the boxes. Alright, I think I can play this. Let's go here. I would like to trade this bishop before it becomes a menace. Before the bishop becomes a menace, let's remove the bishop. Wow. Okay, my opponent is not interested. My opponent wants to go here. They just want to double down on their plan. My opponent wants to double down on their plan. And what can I even do here? I feel like pushing forward. Let's push forward. I'm threatening to go here, check, and I'm hitting this. Okay. Looks like my opponent has asked for trouble here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they have. But maybe not. Let's see. Okay. What if they proceed with this move? I can give this check. If they block this way, well, I'm chilling. If they block that way, I'm chilling. If I give this check, if they decide to block here, I can just capture here and I'm fine. So, what are they likely? Okay. They proceed with their plan. I can give this check. And then capture here. That's something I think I can do. And my opponent can give a check here. I can go away. And after the capture here, I trade. And I have two pieces. Two pieces for my rook. Am I missing something? I give this check. The king has to go into this square. And then I capture here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I have to be mindful of this, my pawn. That's a pawn that is about to become something else. Okay. I think I would love to capture here, but my opponent can give a check. Okay. Feels like I see what my opponent is planning. I can capture here, but I just lose this. And if I capture here, looks like my opponent can give this check, but the check does absolutely nothing. The check does absolutely nothing. And if they decide to play this move first, well, he just drops this and I'm chilling. That move just drops this pawn and I'm chilling. And drop this knight and I'm chilling. Yes, Camo SK, I'm trying to get to 2-2. I'm trying my best to get to 2-2. And I'm really very inspired now. I played in a tournament yesterday where I was getting destroyed. I got destroyed by 2 3s and 2 4s. And I am really inspired. I really want to get serious about improving my chess now. Okay, I told you that move does nothing. Does nothing, in my own opinion. Does nothing. Because now if you try to play this move, I have this. The move does nothing. Maybe my opponent was thinking they would just go here, set up some nasty smothered checkmate stuff, which doesn't work, which will not work. Even if they have it, it doesn't work. Okay, I feel like just going here now, but I can ignore and just capture here, but I'm not going to ignore it. What do I want to do? I think I might want to do this. Now I'm forcing this knight to go away. If they decide to capture this rook, be my guest. I'm just going to capture this way. I'm going to capture that way. Yes, I think I'm winning this one. This looks like my game. This one looks like my game. But it's too early to make calls, I guess, because sometimes I just blunder winning position. If I can stop blundering winning position, I think my rating will improve a lot. My rating will just improve a lot. Sometimes I just get completely dominant position straight out of the opening. The time situation is also not my biggest. It's not my opponent's biggest ally. The time situation is not my opponent's biggest ally. So my opponent is definitely going to struggle in this one. I'm not sure my opponent is interested in this game anymore. Okay. For a moment, it felt like my opponent was not interested in the game anymore. All right, let's go here. Okay. All right, that was a good game. Let's see if we had a brilliant move there, because today's stream, we are playing as aggressive as we can. Spidey, how are you, man? What happened in yesterday's tournament? Spidey, I'm doing very well. Yesterday's tournament, I got destroyed. I finished with 49 points. Not too bad. I finished with 49 points, which is not too bad. But I got humbled by the 2,203 players that I played against. They just humbled me. Not 2-2. I think I played. I think I played 2-3. Several 2-3 rated opponents. I think I played 1-2-5. Their sacrifice. Some of the sacrifice they made in the position was mind blowing. This was not a hard game. This was just an easy game for me. This one was not too bad. Although I messed the opening up badly. I messed up in the opening. But from this position, I was just winning. My position was just okay. Yes, that move is necessary because my opponent is planning this. And by deciding to go back, that was just a blunder because of this move. And they have to decide where they are putting their bishop. And after that, then comes this check and they lose this bishop and I'm chilling. I get 2 pieces. I get 2 minor pieces for a rook, which is a beautiful trade. Let's play, man. I'll play you later. You can send me friend requests for sure. I'm going to accept. For now, I'm just trying to get the rating up there. If you want to play me, you can send challenge later. That will be later in the stream. That will be later on. For now, I'm just trying to get my rating up there. Okay, this account looks good as well. All right. This is the modern variation of the Scandinavian. This move looks like a blunder. Looks like a blunder. I don't know. My opponent is playing really fast. He's playing it really fast, and because they are playing it really fast, feeling like it's not a blunder. I want to give this check. And I suspect my opponent can block this way. Because if they block this way, I'm coming in with this pawn move and I'm threatening to just capture here. So I'm not sure why my opponent made this move. I'm not sure. And that's the reason I'm quite skeptical. I don't really want to fall for an opening trap. But if I fall for an opening trap, I'm going to learn. And next time I don't fall for it. So if I go for this check, I'm threatening to just pick up this annoying knight. What can my opponent do? And they can't play this move. I just capture a check and then pick this up. So what can they do? Let's say I give this check. If my opponent goes back, I have this move. And I'm just threatening to capture here. And there is a pin on the piece. Let's go. We are going to learn. If we end up blundering something, we are just going to learn. Okay, now I feel like going here now. Trying to kick this annoyance away. Ooh. Am I missing something? Yes, we are going to learn. If we are missing something, we are going to learn. Wow. Capturing here is not what I want to do. The knight just hops in here. So I don't want to do that. So if I capture here, what happens? Okay, my opponent can capture here, but those pieces are in trouble. Okay. I think I can defend this way, can't I? Guys, it's getting really chaotic. It is getting really chaotic. And I'm not sure, but let's defend here. Maybe my opponent captures here. Should I worry? Should I worry about checkmate? Should I worry about checkmate? All right. Let's go here. Ooh, my opponent can give this check. Ooh. And they are just threatening to go here. Check. I think I've fallen for this before. They are threatening to go there. Check. If I play a random move like block the check, I'm in trouble. Wow, guys, I think I've fallen for a trap. I have fallen for a trap. I have to be careful. Can I be careful enough? Oh, guys, I'm in trouble. Ooh, makes sense now. I fell for an opening trap. Ah, fell for an opening trap. Ah, fell for an opening trap. I shouldn't have been greedy. Ah, but there is still a lot of playing to be done. The problem here is that anywhere I put my bishop, anywhere I put my queen, a check is coming from this knight. Anywhere I put that queen, a check is coming from the knight. Let's go here. My opponent has this annoying check. Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. Let's say I went here. Let's say I went here. Let's look at it. Let's say I had gone here. After the trade, I capture here. How are they going to get that bishop? Okay, they have this check and they are getting the bishop. Okay. All right. Wow. My opponent is even playing everything with the speed of light. Simply means I fell for an opening trap. My opponent has like 4-minute time advantage. 4-minute time advantage. Which is a lot of time if you ask me. Ooh, I just blundered again. Help an opening trap. I just blundered again. Alright, let's resign. Let's resign. That was a good game from my opponent. And I think now I've learned this trap. Next time I don't fall for it. Hopefully I remember next time I'm not falling for it. Let's look at the trap. My opponent found 3 brilliant moves. 3 brilliant moves. Wow. 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 Was I winning? Let me look at the trap. No, I was not winning. I was not winning. Going here is just a blunder. So what was the best move? If I had gone here, what is my opponent going to play? Let's see. Okay. I just don't have to worry about winning that pawn. I just, my advantage comes from the space advantage I get. From the space I get on the board. That was a nice trap. That was a nice trap. And I was just in trouble. Wow. My opponent has studied this. It's not you are telling me. My opponent has already studied this. Wow. That was a good game. Hopefully next time I don't fall for such a trap. Yusuf, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. I've arrived here. You have arrived on time for Blunder City. Yes, you need to see what my opponent did to me in this one. My opponent just played some amazing trap in the Scandinavian defense. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll pass. No, I'm going to pass. Chess.com, please stop sparing me with new account. Please stop doing that. Please. Pair me with an account with some credibility, please. Okay, let's go. Let's check. I like this kind of an account, an old account. Let's go here. I'm the one looking for brilliant move, but my opponent was farming brilliant move in that last game. Capturing here is a move. Maybe I just do this. I love to hop in here, but I'm not getting anything by doing that. Maybe my opponent is going to play this. Okay, I thought they were going to play that. Are they going to play this move? I think I can capture here. Let's go here. I would love to play this move next and try to undermine this pawn. Try to break this pawn chain. That pawn chain is not a pawn chain I like. I think, okay, if I go here, my opponent is going to capture here. That's something they would like to do. Okay, if I go here, where is that knight going? The knight is coming in here. Let's go here. If they want to capture here, I'm saying be my guest. Or maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. All right, can I capture here? Let's go here. Just making sure I have this move. And now if they capture here, I just capture it my rook. But I suspect they might want to play something else. I suspect my opponent might want to play something else. I would love to capture here. I would love to bring this bishop here, but this knight is in the way of that bishop. Okay. And that's why they play that move. Now I like to hop in here, but what am I really doing there? Let's go here. Setting up some tactics that looks like it doesn't work. What if I go here? Asking my opponent to play this move. Why am I asking them to do that? I'm asking them to play this move. Why am I asking for that? Because I see this move coming. I see this move coming, which is not a move I really appreciate, but the move does nothing. The move doesn't really do anything. My opponent has a weak pawn here. This pawn is quite weak. Maybe I should look for ways of piling up on that pawn. Let's go back. I see this move coming. I see that move coming. It's not looking like a move that does anything. I feel like sacking here, but my opponent just captures here, and on the next move, pick up my rook. Ooh, guys, I think I can sack there. I can sack there. I can sack there. Wow, wow, wow. I think I can sack there. What is the idea behind that sacrifice? If my opponent plays this move, okay, my opponent decides not to. My opponent decides not to. If my opponent had played this move, okay, I feel like going here. Okay, let's. I was talking about this move. If my opponent had played this move, I would have sacked here, and this bishop would be under attack. So if they trade the bishop, I'm going to capture here, and when they capture my rook, my knight just hops in, and that would be a fork here, and my rook is already attacking that, so there's no way for them to defend it 2 times, and I'm just going to end up picking up a piece. Okay, so what can I do here? What can I do? Do I want to break open the center so that I can bring this bishop here? Do I want to go here? Let's go here. I think this is what I want to do, so I can bring this rook over here. Trying to set up something here. I really love that rook there because it okay. I love that rook there because it actually limits this queen, because they always have to watch out for some kind of discovered attack and all of that. I would love to play this move, but that's a blunder. So what can I play now? Okay, maybe time to go crazy this way. No. Okay, let's push this pawn forward. Let's try to trade here. Well, if my opponent push forward, that's a free pawn. Okay. What if they play this? I'm just going to capture regardless. So I think they might want to capture here. I want to make sure I can bring this bishop to the game. I can bring the bishop into the game. I want to make sure I can bring this bishop into the game. The queen cannot leave this square. The queen cannot leave this diagonal because I can sack a rook for 2 knights, and I think my position is not bad if I do that. I think I have a good position. My opponent might be interested in playing a move like this, hitting my queen, but okay. Now, ooh, I would love to capture this way. But there is fire on the mountain. If I captured, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was explaining something. The knight hops in here, and I'm losing a piece. That's what I was trying to explain, and I just mouse slipped. That's what I was trying to explain, and I just mouse slipped. I was trying to explain something, and I just mouse slipped. Oh, that's sad. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to smash the like button. Kindly let me double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. I thought my opponent's plan was to capture here. Are they cooking something bigger? If they don't capture the... Okay. I was about to say if they don't capture the... I'm quickly removing my knight. I would love to take over this diagonal. That diagonal is looking juicy now. The diagonal is looking really soft. If I play a move like this, my opponent is happy. My opponent would like to play this move, but that will just give back material, and I'm happy. That's a move I'll be happy to see. If the knight goes here, I just pin the knight. Okay. Knight doesn't go anywhere. Okay. And if I go here, and then where? I really want to, okay, my opponent might want to do this. I don't know what they want to do. I want to pin this. Where's the knight going? I want to go for that pin. But the pin does nothing. But it looks nice. The pin does nothing, but it looks nice. Because if they move their knight here, I'm just going to trade. And after the trade, I can just pick this up. So let's go here. I would love to hop in my knight here, but it just loses a pawn. I'm not sure I'm interested in losing pawns. I would love to go here, but doesn't do much as well. Doesn't do much as well. So maybe I can go here. Not a move I think I want to play. I really like how active this rook is. I like how active the rook is there. The rook is doing an amazing job here. If my opponent plays this move, which is looking really tempting, that's just a blunder. Okay, my opponent decided to play something different, which is nice. Which I don't like. I don't like that my opponent is playing something nice. I can't trade the queens. I can't trade the queens in as much as I might want to. I don't think I want to. Can't trade it. I'd love to hop in my knight here. But maybe that's just going to force a trade. Maybe hopping in my knight there just forces a trade. I'd love to play this, but the move does nothing. If you ask me, the move doesn't do much. If my opponent can go here, try to ask for the trade again. Try to ask for trades. My opponent is very interested in trading. Maybe I should be interested in trading as well. Except I'm the one down material. I'm down the exchange. And trading is not something I think I want to do. Let's say I capture here. My opponent recaptures, and then I hop in my knight here. Okay, it doesn't work. They can challenge the knight. I wish they can't. I wish they cannot challenge the knight. Let's go back here. We might get hit with this again. How do I even bring this my queen into the game? Maybe I go here. Maybe I go here. Try to play a move like this. I can't even go here for now. And try to go here. This is what I'm thinking now. That's what I'm thinking. But it's going to take forever to happen. That move is going to take forever. Let's go here. I'd love to hop in something here. Ooh. Ooh, looks like maybe I can attack this and then hop in here. Then try to bring this into the game. Let's go here. I would really love to play something else. Let's say I hit the queen first. Here's the queen going. Let's hit the queen first. My opponent is attacking this and I'm attacking their queen. So the queen is interested in moving somewhere. My opponent, it looks like my opponent can capture this pawn, but I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. So where are they moving their queen to? Looks like they have this square. I have intentions of going here, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to play this move, asking my opponent to capture here. And when they capture here, okay, my opponent can play this move and I'm losing something. How did I end up missing that? That's quite critical. How did I miss it? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I just missed something very crucial. I missed something very crucial. My opponent can play that move. How did I end up missing that? There's no easy way for me to save that. And I'm down a piece. I am down something and then I'm about to be down something else. Yeah. Let's go here. I have two pieces hanging. I'm threatening to go here. Doesn't look like it does anything for now. Doesn't look like a move that does anything. Okay. Alright, I can capture here with check. And that's what I'm going to do. Capture there with check. Then hop in my knight. Hop in my knight. I have this pawn, but I need to defend. Position is not looking, it's not looking too pretty for my opponent if you ask me, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. This king is looking soft. How do I even attack this king? Are we going to see this? My opponent is calculating. That's a move I'll be happy to see. This king is looking really soft. The king is looking really soft. How do I get to the soft king? That's the question. King is soft, but how do you get to it? My opponent has 1 minute. Wow. My opponent has 1 minute. That's really low. That's really low. Let's go here. Let's go here. Feel like going here. Check, 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 but it does absolutely nothing. It does nothing. I want to keep the queens on the board. Something I want to do. Let's go here. I want to keep the queens on the board since my opponent is running low on time. That's a very good tactics can just come out of nowhere. Since my opponent is running low on time, I want to keep the queens on the board. Alright, where do I even go now? I need to play fast. If I go there, I'm losing this. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is trading now. Are they not? Are they not trading? Okay, they are not. Let's go here. I want them to play this move because at the end of the line, I have this check. I have this capture. So I'm beating them to play that move. I am just trying to bait my opponent into blundering that move, which my opponent doesn't. My opponent does not. Feel like going here, but it does nothing. Do I want to capture? Probably not. Guys, there is fire on the mountain. My opponent has 9 seconds. Just too small. Just too small. Just too small. But I think I still need to focus. Okay. Let's just play some random move. Wow. That was some dirty flag in there. That was some dirty flag in there. That was some dirty flag in there. That was some really dirty flag in there. Wow. Wow. That was some nasty flag in there. But a win is a win. Let's quickly look at the game. Wow. I played with 70s. Okay. I was looking at the graph. There was a point where I was winning, but I missed an opportunity to. I had. Oh, that's a blunder. Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe it is because I have this move now. Let's check the analysis. Let's see. Let's look at the analysis and see. Okay. And the idea is that if they capture here, then I have this move. Wow. Wow. And now they can't capture this way. So if they capture this way, then comes this move. Then comes this move. And they have to be careful where they move that king. And they just can't be careful enough. Maybe they just have to block. Maybe they have to block. They might have to block because whatever they play, regardless of what they play here, I have this move coming and the queen is gone. The queen is gone. Okay, I missed that. I didn't even calculate that. Wow, that was the best move. Okay, yes. Wait, capturing like this is the best move. Wow. So I was explaining something and I accidentally played the best move. Wow, that's crazy. I thought it was a mouse slip. Just see missed twins everywhere. In this position, my opponent is completely winning, but they had like 50 something seconds, which is just too small. I was setting this up. I wanted my opponent to play this move, and after I capture here, they can capture here, but at the end of the line, I have this capture. And even at that, they are still winning. Even at that, they are still winning. That's just how, that tells you how bad my position is. And all right, let's get another game going. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game going. Okay, I'm playing the Ouija guy from Canada. That's a good account. The account is looking good. What do we even have on this board? The engine says it's Indian game. Okay, looks like my opponent is going for some London business, if you ask me. Maybe they go here. Okay. Maybe, okay, let's see what they are cooking. Let's see what they are planning. I think I want to play this move now. And then put my bishop here. Maybe my opponent is going to castle here. I don't know. But wherever they want to castle, be my guest. Okay, they want to delay castling. They want to delay castling. Okay. Wow. How did I blunder that? Wow. I almost blundered. I almost blundered. Think I'm playing too fast. Let me calm down and think about my position. I don't have a dark square bishop, which makes my the dark square around my king, very weak. But my opponent also doesn't have a dark square bishop, which is good. I feel like capturing here and going for what? If I capture here, my opponent can capture there. And if I go here, they can even capture with their queen, and they? Or they capture here, okay. All right, let's go here. I might want to go here. I think I'll be going here. Okay, my opponent doesn't let me. I would love to go here. Trade this for this. Let's bring a rook into the game. What if we get it with this? I think that's a pawn, but maybe it's not. I think it is. I think it is a pawn. If we see this move, we can capture here. Okay, my opponent decide to play that move. Let's go backward just to make sure this is defended. And now I legitimately have some really nasty discovered attack. I have some discovered attack now. But maybe not as strong as I would want it to be. But let's see. Okay, my opponent finally decided, all right, no need for that. All right, looks like my opponent might be interested in hopping a knight here and going for some nastiness. Let's say I go here. My opponent just hops in the knight here. All right, I don't think I want to see that on the board. Let's go here. I have to be careful. I would like to go here. Okay, my opponent can strike this way. I think I can just go back and defend this way. Let's do it. What if they play this move? I think I have this. No, I have this. I have this, and there's nothing going on. I'm also threatening to just remove this knight. Okay, I saw that coming. Should I worry? Let's go here. My opponent going to sack here and probably sack here. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But maybe my opponent can. If they sack here, I think I can capture here. Because if I capture here, then comes this fork. Wait, let them do the sacrifice, then we are going to calculate it. Waiting for them to do the sacrifice. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Right. Don't like that. Don't like that. But what can I say? My opponent is offering a trade. Let's go here. Ask the queen to go somewhere. Ask the queen to just go somewhere. My opponent would like to open up some attack on this rook. Though maybe they are thinking of some sacrifice and opening up this. But I can just capture here. And if you capture my queen, I capture here. And at the end of the day, I'm the one up a piece. At the end of the day, I'll be the one up a piece. Okay. And then just captures there. I think ooh. Alright. Should I worry about this? That's not something I think I should worry about. I don't think so, but I'm trying to be careful. What if I capture here first before capturing here? That shouldn't be a bad idea. Or is it? I don't think so. Let's go here. Just to make sure I'm staying away from any kind of nasty attack here. And if they try any kind of intermezzo, I'm just going to capture here with check and then deal with whatever they are trying. Okay. I have ideas of going here, but nothing is going on for now. I like to kick this knight away. I like to kick the knight away, but I like to do a lot of things. But I think this move is looking nice. But the move simply ignores my king side, and my claim is that you don't have any attack on my king side. That is the claim. Is it an ambiguous claim? I don't know. My opponent cooking something I don't like. They threatening to capture here and then capture here with check. Looks like a legitimate threat. It looks like a legitimate threat, and but that will just force a draw. Isn't it going to just force a draw? I think my opponent wants to capture here. Let's go here first. I think my opponent wants to capture there. So I want to go here first and then play a move like this. So if they capture here with their knight, I'm just going to capture with this bishop. I don't think I want a draw in this position. I don't know why I feel really optimistic about my chances of winning the game. I really feel optimistic about my chances of winning the game. Hi everyone in the chat. Hi Naman, Joshi, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that. I don't have to accept the sacrifice, do I? I can get myself a pawn, but I just want to make sure. Okay, my opponent is still setting up the same idea. Why is my opponent really interested in a draw? Why is my opponent really interested in a draw? My opponent is setting up the same idea of check, check, and trying to go for a draw. I'm going to grab a pawn. I'm going to grab a pawn. Okay. Let's go. My opponent is very much interested in a draw. Be my guest. But they have to be careful because I have this kind of check coming. I feel like just going here now. Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. Maybe I should have gone here. Maybe I should have gone there. Is there a check on me again? There is a check here. Wow. There is a check here. Wow, wow, wow. I think I should have been careful a little. I should have been a bit careful. I should have been a bit careful. My opponent would like to give this check, but I think I'm going here. I would like to go here. And if they give me another check, I'm going to block this way. Okay. Where can I go? Where can I go? Looks like I have asked for trouble here. If I go here, my opponent can give this check. And if I go here, my opponent does not run out of checks. If I go here, that looks like I'm running towards danger. What if I go here? Oh. And give this check again. I'm going to lose my bishop with I'm going to lose my rook with the check. I'm going to lose my rook with the check. Oh, I messed this game up at the end. I messed this game up at the end. I messed the game up at the end. My opponent is winning. My opponent is just winning. My opponent is just winning. Wow. Wow. I messed this game up. Oh, this is a painful game to lose. This is a very painful game to lose. Let me smash the resign button. Wow. Take the pawn, mate. Bro, you just missed mate. When I'm getting hit with check, which mate are you talking about? Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. I missed mate. Did I miss checkmate? Guys, what are you talking about? Look at the board. Look at the graph. There's no checkmate there. I didn't miss any checkmate. Oh, I thought my opponent was going for a draw, but that is more than a draw. It was more than a draw. I thought that position, I misevaluated that position. I thought it would be a draw, but it was not a draw. Let me get another game. You just missed mate. You can go check the game. There was no mate there. Let's get another game. How do I get to 2-2? I've not made any progress today. I've really not made any progress today. I win a... Oh. Okay, let's see. Last time I captured and went for some pawn, I ended up regretting going for the pawn. So this time around, let's just mind our business. Let's mind our business and not be in a haste to go for any pawn. Hitting this. Opponent is saying no to that. Alright, let's go here. I love to play this move. Go away, you evil knight. Where's the knight going to? The knight is trapped. Okay, the knight would have been trapped, but it's not because of that move. Just because of that move, the knight is not trapped. What do we even have on this board? This is looking like a very silly position. Very silly position. Position is very silly. Okay, my opponent wants to go for this pawn. Not a pawn I think I'm interested in losing. Let's go here. Ooh, I think I have this move coming. I have this move coming next. I have that move coming next. Probably has to be careful. Okay, now I think I still have the move. Let's go. They are going to capture here with check so they don't lose a pawn. That's what they are going to do. Oh, they don't. I think I can go here with check. And then pick this up. I'm hitting this pawn, I'm hitting this, but I'm not really hitting this pawn because that is defended this way. My opponent would love to play this move. I see this move coming. Okay, they don't play that. Now they just gave me this pawn. Just gave me the pawn. Now they just gave me that pawn. Let's go. If they capture here now, that's just a free queen. That would be a free queen. But maybe they can play this move. Maybe they can play that move. Not a move I like. I don't like the move, but because where am I going with my queen after that move? I'm not seeing any square to go with my queen. Any square that keeps defending this. I'm not seeing any square. That's just a blunder. How am I missing? Oh, it's not. Thought I could just capture here, but I can't. Because of this annoying piece. Because of that annoying piece, I can't. So let's go here. Now I'm threatening to pick this up. That is a simple threat. Pick that up and pick this up. Maybe my opponent plays this move, which looks like it does the job. Looks like it does the job. Am I on time to defend this? Do I want to defend it? Looks like I might want to defend it. Let's defend this. And which pawn are they even going for? I think they can capture this pawn now, but I have ideas of coming in here. Trying to ask this knight to go away. Have that in mind. Trying to ask the knight to go away. I'm giving up this pawn, and I'm hoping it will be worth it. Okay, my opponent doesn't even accept. I feel like going here and trying to double up here. Looks like my opponent was threatening to play this move. Okay, maybe they can still play this move. Maybe they can. Can they? I think they can. Which they cannot, but they can. They can play that move. Not a move I think I really like, but a move that does the job. Okay, if they do that, I'm just going to offer a queen trade. I'm up two pawns. Where's the knight going? Where's the knight going? Looks like the knight is coming here. Looks like the knight is coming there. Let's double up, yeah? Okay, the knight was going somewhere different. I think I might be interested in going for this pawn. I'm going for this pawn. Okay, my opponent lets me grab the pawn, and I'm up 3 pawns now. Well, let's see. Hope we can grab the pawn. Can we actually grab the pawn? If I grab the pawn, is there anything I should be worried about? What if the queen comes here? I think I have this move. The queen can't even go here. I just grab the queen. Oh, my opponent can play this move. And my queen would have been trapped. My queen would have been trapped. But the moment they play this move, okay, I can't even hop in there. All right. That's looking nice. That's looking nice. Looking nice. All right. I feel like going here now. This is what I'm going to do. Let's go here. I'm trying to force a trade out of this board. Trying to force a trade of rooks or something. If my opponent captures here, I'm going to capture here with check. So don't panic. I'm going to capture there with check. And then thinking of bringing a rook over, but doesn't look like the rook does anything. And I'm just trying to force a trade. Basically, that's just what I'm trying to do. Trying to force a trade. What if they capture here? Well, I just capture here and I end up getting a free pawn here. So what is my opponent going to play? Let's see. Yeah, opponent, what are you going to play? My opponent doesn't want more trades. They are down 3 pawns. So the last thing they want is trading pieces. That's among the last thing my opponent wants. They want to keep as much pieces as they can on the board. This move is just looking nice. It's looking like a blunder. And that's why my opponent is taking his time to think. Because that move might be a blunder because it just gives up a rook. But there is no easy way to capture the rook. And going to do this. Then do this. What if I go here? Check. If I go there, I see my opponent wants to come in here. That's something my opponent wants to do. I see they want to do that. They are trying to give me a pawn. But they are trying to get in here. Okay. So they are trying to get in here and ask my bishop to go away. And if my bishop goes away, this would be checkmate. So I can capture this pawn. And when they go in here, I can just defend my bishop back. I can just defend my bishop. Let's go. Okay. I'm trying to explore other moves. If I go here, this is just checkmate, so I can't afford to do that. So I can do this, and I'm trying to go here next. Trying to go there next. Let's go here. My opponent wants to go for this pawn. Be my guest. They are going to give this check and capture the pawn. I want to start pushing pawns. I want to start pushing pawns. What if I go forward? Am I messing up? What if I go forward? I don't want to lose any pawn. That's something I do not want to do. I do not want to lose any pawn. Let's go here. I'd love to push forward, but that loses a queen immediately. Loses a queen immediately. And if I go here, there is this fork. So where do I go? Let's just go back. Oh, I can't go back. I lose that. So where do I go now? What if I go here? My opponent might want to go here, but I'm not buying it. That is the issue. I am not buying it. Let's go here. I'm giving up a pawn with check. I'm giving up a pawn, but I want to give a check here. I want to capture here with a check. My opponent is putting up a good resistance. I wish I can trade the queens. I'm looking for ways to trade these queens. The queen is looking really menacing here. I don't like the queen. I'm trying to simplify as we are going into the time scramble, so I don't blunder something big. Mirror Deep, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you. You are very good. I think I'm trying. Yesterday I got humbled. I got humbled by 2 trees. The rating difference is not much, but the skill difference at that level was just much. It was much. They were sacrificing stuff and getting away with some sacrifice I don't like. Let's go here. Okay. My opponent wants to capture some pieces with check. My opponent wants to capture some stuff with check, but be my guest, I'm not going to defend them. I'm interested in pushing pawns. Oh, they can give this check. Okay, let's go here. Looks like I might not be playing the best of moves. Looks like I might not have been playing the best of moves. Looks like I might have been lucky. I've been playing some bad moves. I've been playing some really bad moves. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Did I get overconfident? Did I get overconfident? I'd like to give this check, except it does nothing. Okay, so maybe I can go here. Trying to force a queen trade. I think I messed this game up. I have messed this one up. Or I have messed this one up again. Let's go. My opponent might give this check, but when I block this way, yeah, they're giving me check again. If I go here, let's go here again. Let's go there again. Okay. Now, here's my opponent giving me a check. I want to go here. If I go here, they give me check here. But if I go here, where is the check? Where is the check coming from? Where is the check coming from? Maybe they can go here. I think I have this check, and then I capture here. I messed this position up. I messed this game up. Okay, my opponent is threatening to just go here. My opponent is threatening to go there. I want to go here. Trying to go for a pin. My opponent is setting up some nastiness I'm not a big fan of. I'm also threatening to go here, check, and pick up this. My opponent is setting up some nastiness. If I had capture here, they have this move at the end, and that will be a fork. That will be a fork of my king and any piece that is sitting here. Any piece that is sitting here. So now I'm pinning this. This is okay. Now this forces a trade, and I'm just queening now. If they capture here, this is just going. That's going forward. So they can't capture there. They would love to capture there, but they can't. White missed beautiful knight checkmate. Yes, they did. Let's go. Let's analyze and see what happened in this game. I was up 3 pawns, and then I started giving the back the material advantage. I had a brilliant move in this one. I don't know where you saw checkmate, but why didn't miss any checkmate? Why didn't miss any checkmate? You can use the engine to analyze the game now. There was no checkmate there. Although I blundered the position back to equality, but there was never any checkmate for white. Yes, that's just the brilliant move. And I'm just chilling now. I am just chilling, and my opponent just went on to give me several pawns. My opponent went on to give me several pawns, and I was just completely winning. I was completely winning, but I ended up giving up a lot of pawns. That was just a blunder because it allows my opponent to capture several pawns. Wow. Wow, I was winning until the end. After this knight move, after the knight move is still equal. But going for the trade was just bad. It was just bad because I'm queening. There's no way to stop my queen. There's no way for them to stop my opponent, stop me from promoting to a queen. Let's get another game going. I win one game, I lose one. I win one, then I go on to lose one. Right here, when he moves, there was no checkmate there. There was no checkmate there. Okay, this looks good. Let's go. I'm going to play the alien gambit. Why not? Okay, not anymore. I don't know what to do when they play this move in the alien gambit. So I would rather just not go into it. I would rather not go into it. Ew, maybe I should have gone there. Do I have any sacrifice here? Let's go here. Oh, I was thinking of going there, but nothing. It's nothing there. My opponent is going to just trade here. Maybe trade the queens, and we just go into some very equal endgame. But my opponent is not going to trade the queens. Oh, and this knight is a menace. I don't like the knight. Let's go here. Let's go here. I want to hop in my bishop here. Put my bishop on this square. Control all of that fives. Okay. Let's defend this way. Maybe they want to bring a pawn here. Bring something there. I think they might want to bring a rook here. Just try to ask my queen some very not nice. Some not very nice question. This is a discovered attack. I don't think I want to get hit with. So maybe I can go here. Are they going to play this move? I am tempted to do this, but maybe I should not. I also would like to do this and hop in here. I wouldn't love to lose this. I also would love to start going crazy over here. Just start going crazy. Start going crazily crazy. My opponent wants to go for this. Not a pawn I think I want to lose. Not a bishop I won't think I want to lose, but I don't see a good square for the bishop, so let's go. Let's go. I want to start going for chaos. Let's go for chaos. I want to start going for chaos. Let's go here. Push, 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 push all the pawns. When they capture here, okay, they don't. Let's go forward. Love to hop in here, but there's nothing going on there, I guess. I guess there is nothing. I would love to do this, but I don't see what I'm gaining doing that. I don't see what I'm gaining from doing that. Ooh. What if I just push forward? And see that pawn is doing not... Let's do this. I'm going to push forward. I'll let my push this pawn forward. I'm really thinking of some sacrifice, but I'm not seeing any. I'm thinking of some crazy sacrifice, but I'm not seeing any. If my opponent pushes here, I think I can capture here and then pick this up. Okay, we do that. Oh, I was thinking of capturing with my queen. So maybe I bring my rook over here and try to go here. That's something I was thinking about. Let's go. I want to go forward here, but I don't think so. I would like to go forward here, but I also don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh, my opponent wants to double up and go for checkmate here. Nasty checkmate, alright, which is not going to happen. My opponent is going for some crazy checkmate. I don't know if I want to defend this way. Because I would like to bring my queen over here and try to remove this pawn. Let's go here. So now I'm trying to just bring my queen over here and then capture this pawn. But this pawn is being very annoying. Alright, maybe my opponent can try this. Maybe my opponent can try this. Maybe they can try that. Okay, maybe I didn't see that coming. Alright, my opponent wants this trade. My opponent wants that trade. Trade, I don't think I would like to see. I would love to play this move, but doesn't look like a move that does much for me. And what else can I try? I go here, that's nothing. If I go here, I suspect my opponent is coming here. And after the trade, this pawn might be hanging. I think I'm going here. Let's go there. What about this pawn? I don't think that is hanging. My opponent wants to trade here. My opponent wants to go here and trade this bishop, but they might also not want to go there. They are thinking they don't want to lose a pawn. This is a move I would have played, but the move actually weakens the dark squares. Let's go forward. I think I want to do this now. Looks like my opponent is going to do this. I see that coming, but I'm going to do this. I've already calculated that. And this square is well defended, so there is no back rank checkmate. And even if the square is not defended, I can always bring my rook back. Now I want to go here, capture here. Okay, saw that coming. I'm going to have a trade. All right, I don't think this is a trade I'm unhappy about. Do I go back here and try to win this pawn? Or I lose this pawn then? I lose that pawn. If I go here, my opponent is not going to capture. My opponent is not going to capture. They're going to capture now. My opponent wants to go for check. My opponent wants to go for check, 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 and what have you? That's what my opponent wants to go for. Let's go here. I don't want to see that happen. My opponent can play a move like this, forcing the queen trade. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent was hoping I wouldn't see it, which is something I can do. I may just miss it. I may just miss it. Okay, maybe now they can do this, and the trade is forced. Trade would be forced. And this pawn is now looking solid. That nonsensical pawn would now be looking really solid. I don't like the pawn. Okay, my opponent is trying to make sure they defend the pawn. If I want to do this, maybe at the end of the day, I'm going to do that. Let's go. At the end of the day, I might do that. Trade, maybe come here and come here, try to pick some of these pawns up. I don't like this bishop. Not this bishop, this pawn. I really don't like this pawn. I don't like that pawn. My opponent is not going to trade. That I can confirm. I don't think trading there helps them. I think trading here just helps me. Oh, they trade. I think I was wrong. I was wrong. What if I give this check? Let's take a few minutes to think about this position. What if I give this check? The king is forced into the square. I don't want to trade the queens. So where do I go? I can't go anywhere because they are also threatening to capture this pawn. Okay, so what if I trade and then go up here? Looking really absurd. Let's give this check. Feel like going here. But I think this is the need. Feel like going there, but this is the need. Oh, I just blundered a pawn. I think I should have captured first. Okay, maybe I get a pawn here. But they can trade. Okay, they do not trade. Now I feel like going here. My opponent has ideas of going in here. Let's go here. I think I want to go here. My opponent can give this check and then check. Okay, they don't. Now I'm threatening checkmate. Let's go here. I'm not buying this for my opponent. I'm not buying this for my opponent. I don't think I want to capture this pawn. That's not something I think I want to do. Maybe I might want to do it now. Because they capture here with pawn, with check. Okay, looks like my opponent has lost this one now. I have 2 pawns. My opponent has 2 pawns. Whose pawns are running? Are my pawn running first? Is my pawn running first? I doubt. I doubt that. I'm going to send the king back to the back rank. I think my pawn are far advanced. Let's try to bring the king into the game. I want to bring my king here, threaten checkmate. That's what I want to do. But my opponent is going to promote with a check. Not something I think I want to see on this board. Let's go here. Love to go here. Ah, I wish they are not promoting with a check. I really wish my opponent is not promoting with a check. But they are going to promote with a check. Not something I like. I would love to go here next. Alright, so now this is first. That is first. I want to go forward, but maybe I should just go backward. I think I'm going to draw this one. I think this would be a draw. I think this would be a draw. think this would be a draw. How is my opponent defending that? Yeah. Sadly, they are. Sadly, they are. They can play this move. They can play that move. And I'm going to lose my 2 pawns. Why not? Wow. This is a draw. This is an easy draw. This is an easy draw. This is an easy draw. Maybe I just do some dirty flagging. Maybe we should do some dirty flagging. Some very dirty flagging. Let's go here. All right. Let's go here. We are going for some really dirty, some very dirty flagging. Some dirty flagging business. Guys, looks like I have blundered. Looks like I have blundered the game. Wow, I have blundered the game. Oh, I can't believe this. Wow, I can't believe this. In an attempt to flag my opponent, I blundered. How did I blunder that? Wow. The game was a draw and I blundered. I blundered so hard. Oh, let's get another game. Let's get another game. I was trying to flag my opponent. I wasn't even thinking about my moves. And I ended up blundering the game away. Who am I playing? Hope I'm not playing some bot. Okay, this is looking good. If we have the opportunity to play the alien gambit, we are going for it. Okay, I don't like this bishop move. I think I need to go and study it. Let's hop in here. We are going to capture that bishop now. Are we not? Okay, looks like my opponent might not be interested in castling, but be my guest. Oh, they want to castle the other way. All right, all good. They want to take advantage of this open file. Let's start going crazy here. Maybe I should hop in here. Maybe I should push this pawn forward. But I think that will give my opponent a hook. If I push the pawn forward. Blue 30. Some people are sick. You don't have to. Some people are sick. Some people are sick. I just blundered this. Why was I even looking at that chart? This guy just confused me. I think I should have removed this. I should have removed that. But maybe capturing here is not It's not as bad. Maybe losing there is not, losing that pawn is not bad. I want to capture here next. I can't move this knight. I would love to move this knight, but if I move this knight, there is a check coming here. I think I want to remove this knight. The knight is a menace. Let's remove the knight. And I want to bring my bishop here. I want to push this pawn forward. And if they capture here, my rook is coming. Ooh, they can play this move now. Thanks to my bishop move. Can I ignore and go forward, forward? I don't think I can. Don't think I can do that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent is pushing forward regardless. There is a lot of fire on this board. There is chaos on this board. I disrespected my opponent in that game and I learned the hard way. I don't think I want to trade that rook. That's not a rook I want to trade. I'm setting up some good sacrifice that I don't think is good. I'm setting up some sacrifice that I don't really think is good, but let's see. I would like to do this and maybe double up and try to go for this. Try to go for that pawn. Okay. Alright, my opponent sees some danger and decided probably high time to go away. Or maybe they want to bring a rook here. Let me check for my options. Oh, I thought I could capture here, but I can't. They can capture here. They can even do this. They can do that. Let's try to pile up on this pawn. So the king now has to sit there, just to trying to babysit that pawn. My opponent can push this. I'm just going here. No, I think I'm going here. I think I'm going here if they push that. But if they go here, what if they go there? That's looking nice. Can I just capture? If I capture, they can come in here with a check. Okay. What if I ignore? What if I ignore and just go here? There is this fork that I'm not a big fan of. And let's go here. If they capture this way, oh, I would love to capture here, but I can't. I think I can capture here. I think I can. If they go for this fork, I'm just going to capture here. I'm going to capture here. So let me see what my opponent is going to play. Clue content. This is a losing match, maybe. Okay. Human being has invented some notation in chess. Human being has invented some notation in chess. Okay. I think I have to capture this way. I really need to do this very fast. I need to do it very fast. Let's go. They can give this check. I'm moving away. What if they push forward? What if they push forward? I think I can't even capture there. I would love to. I think I'm just going to ignore and go here. I'm going to ignore and just go there. I need to play aggressively if I want to have any chance here. But my opponent is up 2 pawns and my opponent is threatening many things that are not just nice. My opponent is threatening stuff that are not nice. If they capture here, I'm going to capture this way. And if they give this check, I can go away. And if they give the check, my bishop can block the check and I'm chilling. And this is a threat they need to look out for. And my intention is simple. Double pieces, double your pieces up there, double them those pieces. I can capture here, but why didn't I? Because I lose this. So it will be an equal trade while also giving my opponent the initiative. It will be an equal trade and my opponent gains the initiative. Not something I think I'm interested in giving to my opponent. Now I have the initiative because I didn't capture here. If I had captured here, my opponent will be on the driving seat because they can capture here and okay, they are planning to go here. I think I'm going to ignore it. I am going to ignore it. Position is looking very losing for me. Not just losing, but very losing. Okay. Let's go here. I think this is a blunder if you ask me. If you ask me, I think that's a blunder now. Oh, they can go here, check. Why did I miss that? How did I miss that? Guys, I'm no longer attacking, which is very sad. I'm no longer attacking. Wow. I'm no longer attacking. It's very sad. I'm down how many pawns? I won't believe this. Did I end up losing so many pawns? I am down so many pawns. And I have 7 minutes. What have I been playing? I've not been thinking. I have 7 minutes and I'm down 100 pawns. I've not been thinking in this game. Why have I not been thinking? Maybe I just go here. All right. My opponent would like to give a check here and force a trade. And if they are able to do that, I'm just done. The game is done. The game is over. The game would be over. Let's go here. They would like to go here. Try to force a trade. Trade I'm not interested in. Trade I am not interested in. But because I'm not interested in the trade, I might just end up losing more pieces. Let's defend this. And now it's looking like there's no check anymore. But there is. Okay. I have to stay here to avoid getting hit with a check here. All right. I played too fast in this game. I played too fast in the game. Looks like I'm paying the price now. Paying the price for playing too fast. My opponent is just going to annoy me with checks. I wish I'm the one giving these checks. I wish I was the one giving these checks. And this capture comes with check. That capture comes with a check. Don't know. Trying to infiltrate and try to give checks. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to give checks. My opponent might play this move. Trying to force give a check here. Okay, let's go here. If I go here, they force a trade. If the queens are off the board, I have no chance. I have absolutely no chance. Okay, let's go here. I want to go here, try to start giving my own checks. I want to go there and start giving my own checks. That's what I want to do. But maybe I should be mindful of checkmates. Let's go here. My opponent has moves like this, threatening checkmate. Okay. Maybe there is checkmate on the board. I don't know. Okay. Trying to go for checks. I am trying to go for checks. Check. If I capture here, my opponent goes here, and that forces a trade. I don't think I want to force a queen trade. Forcing a queen trade here is suicide. Trading the queens here is just suicide. I think now I can capture here. My opponent is desperate now. My opponent is very desperate now. My opponent is very desperate now. But my king is very open. There's no staying away from all of these checks. There's no easy way to stay away from these checks. But maybe I'm staying away from the checks now. How is he going to check me now? There's no more check. There is no more check. Oh, there is still a check. There is still a check. I want to flag my opponent. The last time I tried to flag my opponent, I ended up regretting it. I ended up regretting it. I don't want to repeat. Trying to flag my opponent. I don't want to repeat. Let's take some risk. Let's take some risk. Okay. Wow. I think I should use my time to think, but while I'm using my time, my opponent will be using my time to think as well. Also something I think I want to see. My opponent would be using my own time to think as well. What a dirty way to win. A very dirty way to win the game of chess. 2 seconds. Wow. I'm going to stay behind their pawn. And I won the game. And I won the game. This is called dirty flagging. This is called dirty flagging. I won the game. Wow. What do I call this one? Do I call this a win? Wow. I was just getting destroyed there. Yes, my opponent didn't need to play that. I don't know why they were giving me that check. I think okay, they were avoiding some checks here because it's a queen end game, and even though they are up 2 pawns, it's just tricky. But if I was the one, I would be going for the pawn push. I would be pushing my pawns. I'll be pushing my pawns. Let's look at this game. I knew it's a long game, so you might see 90 something and 90 something. 90 something percent accuracy. Okay, 75. It was just one way. It was just one-sided. It was one-sided. I messed the game up. It was one-sided, and then it ended in some dirty flagging. Let me see who I'm playing to make sure. Okay, I don't think I'm interested. I'll pass. Would pass. Clue content. Wait till you get to 2-1. Then you realize you also don't understand why you are playing the way you are playing. Just wait till you get to 2-1. You realize that 2-1 are also humans, and they are very far. They are very far from mastering the game. They are not GMs. They are not GMs, and they are not FIDE rated master. Who is this? Okay, this looks good. Let's go here. Are we going to see a trade? Okay. We have the friend defense. I think they are going to push the pawn forward. Okay, they go for a sideline. They go for a sideline. They are expecting me to capture here, but I'm not going to capture there. They're setting up some Greek gifts sacrifice. Let's do this. Okay, looks like they will push now. Thought they will push. They're not going to push. Okay, be my guest. Be my guest. I am interested in castling now. I'm not interested in any of that. And then I'll play a move like this. Okay, I'm not sure what my opponent is doing. Maybe we are going to find out. Let's go for this pin. Let's go here. If my opponent castles, I'm just going to remove this. Going to remove that knight. Okay, maybe they might play this move. They might play that move. Should I worry? I think I can play this, can't I? Or maybe I can even give up the pawn. Okay. Let's go here. Not sure why my opponent did that. Okay, they are trying to go for checkmate. But now there's no checkmate. I just defend it this way. Are they going to castle here? Probably. Probably. Okay. I feel like going here, but let's go here instead. Let's go forward. Do I want to do this? It looks like a move I would like to do, but not sure why I would want to do it. I would like to go here, try to break open some stuff, but let's prepare it. I don't want to lose a pawn while doing it. Okay, let's remove this. Do I want to lose the pawn? Do I want to lose a pawn? Do I want to lose a pawn? Opponent can capture here, and if I go forward, okay, I think I'm just losing a pawn now. I'm losing a pawn. I'm going to lose this pawn. Else I'm going here. Okay. Pawn has been lost. We might get it with this move. I'm just going to go here and then try to go here. Try to bring a piece. Try to deliver something here, but for now there's looking like there's nothing. Okay, my opponent is setting up stuff. I feel like going here. Okay, let's go here. I'm beating my opponent into capturing this. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have not done that. Maybe I should. I don't see any threat. They can play this move. I have this move and I'm chilling. And I'm chilling. And if they capture this pawn, I have this check and I'm coming in here and I'm picking that up. Okay, and my opponent missed that. I have this check and I'm picking this up. Okay, let's go here. They might want to capture this pawn, okay, which they do not. Which they do not. That looks like a decent move. Looks like a decent move. I feel like just sacking there, but probably unnecessary. Do I want to lose this? Probably going to lose it anyways, but let's go here. Okay. I might want to capture. I might want to recapture this way. I would love to capture like this, but it doesn't work because this knight just goes there. But I can capture like this, but the knight just goes here. But wait. Let's say I capture here. The knight goes here. And then I capture here. I'm threatening checkmate and I'm also threatening to capture the knight. What is my opponent going to do? Alright, let's go. Let's go here. Maybe a sacrifice here. Don't think that works. I don't think that works. Maybe a sacrifice there would be more commanding. Sacrifice a rook here. The king is forced to. The king captures. Then this coming with a check. I think that would have been a better move. I missed it. That would have been a better move. Can I still do it? Go here, check. It doesn't work anymore because they can defend checkmate here easily. I missed that move. Let's go here. Now I'm threatening checkmate here. I'm threatening to remove this. And that move does the job. Sadly, that move does the job. Very sadly, the move does the job. I missed one critical move that I wish I didn't miss. I wish I didn't miss that move. I really wish I did not miss the move. What if I go here? Okay, that just loses immediately. I wish I didn't miss that move. I really wish I didn't miss that move. I want to bring my rook into the game. I want to bring my knight into the game. Let's bring the knight. I would like to hop in my knight here. Let's try to bring a knight into the game. My opponent might pin the knight. And if they pin the knight, I might have to just consider moving this before it becomes something else. If this knight moves away, I think I can go capture a pawn here and I'm chilling. What if my opponent sack here? I capture. There's no decent check. I wish I found this move. I wish I found that move. I'm going to analyze. I think that move is just a brilliant move. I think that move would be a very brilliant move. Okay, let's say I go here. Okay, looks like my opponent wants to. Looks like my opponent wants to probably come and sack something here. I messed the position up. Maybe I should go here. And then try to bring a rook over here. Try to pile up. What was I thinking? I think that's... Ooh, my opponent can go here. My opponent can go there. I just succeeded in trapping my queen now. Just succeeded in trapping my queen now. I just succeeded in trapping my queen now. I just succeeded in trapping my queen. I just succeeded in trapping my queen. My opponent found it. This is so sad. Wow, 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 wow. I missed so many things in this game. I missed so many things. I missed so many stuff. And this is the final blow. Let me resign. Let me resign. Let's look at the game. Let's look at the game. Okay. At this point, where was that? Okay, it was this position. I was thinking of this check. Okay, that's a missed win. Oh, I had to remove this. I had to remove this annoyance. Just sack the exchange. And after they capture this way, then I can capture here. Ah. I ended up giving back that position. I ended up giving that game in a million ways. Let's see. Let's see where I think my biggest mistake was when I trapped my queen. My biggest mistake was when I trapped my queen. My biggest mistake was when I decided to trap my queen. And I was still winning at this point. I know that, but that was it. The queen is gone. The queen is gone and my opponent found it. Let's get another game going. Thumbnail looking fire. Yes, I took some time to design it. It took some time to design it. Let me get another game going. I win one game, then I lose one game. How do I get to 2-2? I'm winning and losing. I'm winning and losing. Is that how I'm going to get to 2-2? Okay, let me see this guy. Just to make sure I'm not playing some fishy guy. I don't know what my opponent is playing here, but I think that's a line in the French defense. You can play this. You can play all kinds of stuff in the French. I want to go here next. Let's go for this pin. I would like to see this move, which I think my opponent is just going to play. Okay, they don't. Let's go. Do I want to capture here? I don't think so. Let's do this. Because if I capture here, my opponent just captures here and my rook is hanging. And there's no way for me to save that rook. That's why I'm not going to capture there. Alright. And they play this move. I think I will be happy to see that. Do I want to hop in here? Probably. Let's go here. I think I can hop in here, but I would love to go for this fork, but there is no fork there. If my opponent captures here, I capture and my rook come to life. And if they don't capture, I have this move. Okay, they capture. So I want to capture here. Let's capture here so I can hop this knight here. I would like to put the knight here. Put the knight here and ask this bishop to go away. Here, bishop, you might consider going away. And once my knight is sitting here, I have this move and I might just win myself a pawn. My opponent is trying to figure things out here. Okay. Feel like capturing here, but feel like capturing here and probably going here, but for now it doesn't work, so let's go back. If they want to play this, be my guest. I feel like capturing here if they play that, but also does nothing. I really want to remove this knight. Let's go. Hitting this, and I'm threatening to go here and pick up a pawn here. My opponent wants to go for my bishop, and I'm saying, if that makes you happy, go for it. That's what I'm saying. If that's what you want to do, be my guest. All right. Do I capture here and then come in here? Maybe I come in here first. For capturing here and then picking up a pawn for myself. Okay, my opponent is going for this pawn. My opponent is eyeing this pawn and also eyeing this other pawn. I'd love to capture this pawn on the center of the board. I don't think I want to lose this pawn. This is not a pawn I think I want to lose. That's not a pawn I think I want to lose. So let's go here. I'm giving up this pawn, but I think the queen will be trapped. I think if they capture there, the queen would be trapped, except the queen is not trapped. The queen is just going to... Is the queen escaping? I doubt. The queen is not going to escape that. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, maybe I'm losing a pawn now. Am I? I think I have this move and I'm picking up a pawn. Oh, I don't. I do not have that move. I was thinking I had the move. Is my opponent escaping? I don't think this is a risky pawn to capture. This is a very risky pawn to capture. Because I have this move, and at the end of the line, I might have this move, hitting the queen, and the queen will be lost. Okay. Am I going to get it with this? That's some crazy sacrifice there. There is a crazy sacrifice there. If I capture, my queen drops. Okay, so let's do this. If I capture it, my queen drops, so I can't capture it. And now I'm down a pawn. I am down a pawn. My opponent would like to play this move and go for this skewer, but it's not happening. I have this check. I have this move coming, and then going for this check, but it's not looking like it does anything big. Because my opponent can easily capture here, or maybe capture here. And at the end of the line, my rook might be hanging. At the end of the line, my rook might be hanging. So, let's see. Okay, I'm thinking of, I think I want to sack here now. I want to sack there now. I want to sack there now. Guys, I'm sacking here. I'm sacking there. And I'm hoping it's a good move. I'm sacking there. I am sacking there. If you capture here, capture here with check. The bishop goes back. Then I bring this in and I'm threatening to just go here. Checkmate. And how are you defending that checkmate? Okay, what if you decide not to capture? What can I do? If you decide not to capture, if you go here, you lose your rook. And if you go here, maybe I hop in here. And after the trade, I think I still pick up a rook. Why not? Okay, looks like this should be our brilliant move since we are farming, looking for brilliant move today. Okay. If I capture here, check. Let's capture here, check. I feel like going here. I'm going here, checkmate. Oh, it's not checkmate. So where can I go? I want to go here, check. I want to go there, check. And then where am I going? Let's think. Let's think. I go here, check. King goes back. Love to deliver checkmate. But this square is controlled. So maybe I come in here. That's what I really want to do now. Just want to go in there. Try to give this check. Let's go here. Let's go there. I want to give this check. What if my opponent tries to stay away from it? Okay. That's looking like a nice way to try to stay away from it. I want to give check, but I'm not seeing a place to give that check. I'm not seeing a place to give that check. I want to give a check with my rook, but there's no rook lift. There's no reasonable rook lift here. Maybe here. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Oh. Okay. I want to go here. I want to go there. And if my opponent captures here, I think I have this check. Do I have that check? Or maybe I just capture here with check. Okay, let's go here. And if they don't capture, well, there is a pin on this. I can capture here for free. Wow, a lot of pieces are hanging. My knight is hanging. But my opponent can't touch my knight. My opponent cannot touch my knight. That's not a knight they want to touch. You don't want to touch this knight because this would be checkmate. And my opponent sack here. I capture here. Why not? I'm just going to capture there and there's nothing going on. Alright, this is looking like an interesting game. I hope I am able to win this one. I told you there is a pin. My opponent missed the pin. There is a pin. There is a pin. The rook is spinning the rook. The rook is spinning the rook. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. But is that the end of the game? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, I think that's the end of the game. Because I have this check coming. I have this check coming. Where are you going? If you just capture, which I think you should do, I have this check coming. If you go away, that's checkmate. If you capture here, and thank you for your generosity. I should have a brilliant move in this one. I should have a brilliant move in this one. Or maybe a brilliant blunder, who knows? Okay, my opponent decides to give checkmate. Wow. I should have a brilliant move in this one, or probably a brilliant blunder. A brilliant move or a brilliant blunder. I should have a brilliant move or a brilliant blunder. Let's see what chess.com has to say. Let's see what chess.com chess.com has to say. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge start coming in now. Let me accept some Blitz challenge before I end the stream. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. I think today we made some progress, did we? Maybe we gained like 7 points after playing for like 3 hours. Chess is crazy. I think I need a lot of improvement to do if I want to get to 2-2. Which I wish I can say I have started doing it. I had a brilliant move. No way I didn't have a brilliant, but I messed it up at the end. That was bad. That was worst. That just ends the game. But what was the best move for my opponent? Let's see. Okay, it's just a draw. Not too bad, but just equal now. It's just equal now. It will be equal now. Oh, I'm not even supposed to capture there. Okay, I was thinking of this move. Okay. The engine wants me to just go for checks. Oh. Wow, I got a brilliant move, but I ended up messing it up at the end. Okay, so instead of this knight move, how do I keep the attack going? Okay, let's see. How do I keep this attack going? Wow, I think now I see. Now I see. Yes. I guess now I see. Because my focus was on giving a check here with the rook. That was my focus. How do I give a check on one of these squares with the rook? And all of those squares are just defended. And there's no way to get my rook here before I get here. Wow. Guys, I'm seeing some rapid challenge. Rapid game can be very stressful. I didn't think about giving checks on this file. How did I even get blind to that move? Okay, I was desperately looking for the ladder's checkmate. If you want to play me, the challenge will have to be unrated, please. The challenge will have to be unrated. And it should be a blitz game. It should be a blitz game. I'm not seeing any challenge now. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Okay. Maybe I'm seeing a challenge that is not unrated. All right, let's get one more rated game going. Maybe I'm just going to play only rated games today. Let's go here. And what is my opponent going for? Going for the French. Let's go here. Maybe they capture here. I bring my bishop here and here. And the bishop is chilling. I think I'm interested. Oh, I just blundered this. I just blundered that. I just blundered that pawn for really no good reason. Really no good reason. Just blundered this. Wow, wow, wow. What am I doing? This is where I wanted to play viewers, but viewers don't want to play me. Let's go here. Okay. Thinking of something else. Let's go here. Thought my opponent was going to capture this pawn, but they decided it's too dangerous and they left my pawn alone. They decided going there is too dangerous. I would love to go here and bring a rook into the game, but I can't do that. I can't do that. This file is open. This is open. That's asking for trouble. Let's castle here. Okay, maybe we are going to see this move. I don't think I want to lose this pawn. Do I want to defend it that way? That's another question. I wish I have a light square bishop, but I don't. I do not have a light square bishop. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose that pawn. So can I play this move? I can play this move, but my opponent offers a trade again. Okay. So what can I really do here? What if I go here? What if I go here? If I go here, I get it with this move. Okay, maybe I should just go here. All right. My opponent wants to trade here. They are up a piece, so they are happy with trades. They are very happy with trades. Let's go here. Controlling this file. I think I should start going crazy here. That's how I survive this game. By going crazy. That's how I survive the game. Going crazy is how I survive this game. Let's go here. Okay, I can go here. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, my opponent can capture here now. Guys, this one is gone. This is just lost. This one is completely lost. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go. This is one. I think this is my terrible game. This is my worst game for today. I think this is my worst game for today. This is just my worst game. This game is just worst, very worst. Second to none. Just very terrible. Just a very terrible game. Let me find the resign button. Wow. Kijandra, I'm doing very well. How are you doing too? If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. If you want to play me, now is the time to send the challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and it is a blitz game. Just make sure it is unrated and a blitz game. I'm not seeing any challenge, so I'll just get rated games going. I'll be playing a few more games before I call it a day. Let's go here. We're going to see a trade. I didn't even check this account to see who I'm playing with. Okay, this looks good. But this person might have picked at maybe 2-2, 2-3. I think this is the way. If I remove this and the capture here, I just lose. That's why I had to do this. I think this is the way. But if I capture here, the queen comes in. The knight comes in with a tempo. Not something I want to see. Not something I want to see on this board. I have ideas of going here and winning this pawn. So let's castle. Okay, the knight wants to hop in here. Let's go here. Knight wants to hop in here. Okay. That's what I thought the knight wanted to do, but maybe not. All right. I think that's what the knight is is going to do. Knight is just going to hop in there. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent wants to give a check here, and that's a check I don't think I want to have any business with. That's a check I don't want to see. Let's go here. Oh, my opponent plays this move. I really feel like sacrificing there. I think that's why I've been losing. Because I'm sacrificing when I should just play something else. I want to just capture here and ask my opponent to do this and then capture here. But that's too much. What do I get for that? I don't get anything. So what if I go here? I think I lose this pawn. And if I go here, my opponent wants to give me a check. I don't think the check does anything. I'm not buying it. I think it's just a check. I'm going to go away and bring my... Okay, they don't even give me the check. I was thinking they will give me that check. Thinking I'll get it with the check, but not. No. I'm not getting hit with the check. Let's go here. I'm giving up this pawn with check, but I have my reasons. I'm giving up that pawn with check, but I have my reasons. Okay, my opponent simply says no. That's not a pawn I think I want to touch. My opponent says that's not a pawn I want to touch. Let's go here. Oh, let's go here. I'd love to capture here. Wow. Looks like I have messed this position up. Looks like I've messed this position up. What was I even thinking? I think it's time for me to call it a day. This is pinned. Okay, I think I can play this move. And I'm just surviving. Wow. Yeah, maybe I just push my pawn forward. Opponent is planning to play this move. It's not a move I'm happy to see, but let's do this. If they want to trade the 2 rooks for my queen, I think that's a fair trade. Probably not a trade I think I want, but probably a fair trade. Probably not a trade I like. I need to just capture here now. That's a trade. That's a trade. I'm trading to capture there. But my opponent can play this move. They can play that move. Not a move I think I want to see on this board. Can't I just capture here? Wait, I'm thinking. If I capture here, my opponent has this move, which would be a fork. So they might be considering that move. They might be considering that move. So if I capture here, we might see this move. And after that move, think I can just save my queen, can't I? What if they give this check? Let's go here. Okay. The plan is to capture here and go for this. Something I don't think I want to see on this board. Ooh. Okay. Let's go here. If I capture here, this will be under attack and this will be a threat. So let's go here. Wow. Don't want to get hit with it. Oh, I'm still getting hit with it. The knights are full of tricks. I didn't want to get hit with that, but I'm still getting hit. I'm still getting hit with it. The knights are just full of tricks. The knights are full of tricks. The knights are full of tricks. I'm trying to protect this. My opponent can go there, and they decide to choose a different path. They're threatening checkmate here. There's just no easy way for me to defend it. I would love to go here, but this checkmate. So let's go here. Am I missing some other checkmate? I won't be surprised. Ooh, the knight also blocks my bishop, my queen. That's a good game. That's a good. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. That was a good game from my opponent. And instead of winning, I just ended up losing some. Okay, I was trying to pin, but the engine is not buying it. And after this, I think maybe they will go here. I wanted to maybe move like this, just try to get the initiative and start attacking, but the engine is not buying it. And this was another mistake. This was just terrible. And my opponent found the correct move. And my knight was just in trouble. And I saw the fork. I saw the fork coming. I wanted to save my knight and also save this rook and also prevent this fork. These are all the things that was just going through my mind. Oh, maybe I should have played this move. Maybe this one would do. This should have done the job. I think this should have done the job. Okay, still doesn't do the job. So what's the best move? Wow. Why is that the best move? It's my opponent. Okay, now if they capture here, I can capture here and this is defended. How did I not even think of that? I show Sans. If you want to send me, if you want to play me, send me a challenge now. Send me a challenge. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. Let's go. All right. And I'm not seeing any challenge. Let me wait for a moment. Let me play my last game and hopefully I'm able to win this one. Let's play. My last game. Okay, let me check. Make sure I'm not playing some fishy guy. Are we going to see the Scotch Gambit, one of my favorite opening? Are we going to see? Okay, my opponent is thinking already. Okay. All right. And here we go. We might see a trade, which is the best move. This is a move, but this is the one I've studied a lot. I've also studied this one to some extent, but I love this one. I love this one. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So let's see what my opponent is going to play. Can we change name in this game, sir? Yes, you can change your username. You can change your... I want to go here. But I think I'm going to do this instead. This is a move where I just capture here and then bring my queen here. But I think I prefer to do this now. Let's go here. My opponent is going to capture, I guess. Let me castle. Now this is under attack. That is under attack. I really feel like going here. I also feel like going here, trying to attack this. I feel like doing a lot of things here that may not work. Let's go here. Ooh, looks like... I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. They have to bring the knight back. Let's go here. Just threatening to capture here. Capture. Oh, I think this is what I should have played. That's what I should have played. That's what I should have played. Trying to say no castling for my opponent. Right? My opponent just castles. I didn't play that. I didn't play the correct move. I think they might end up losing their rook. Okay. Looks like they are not going to lose it. Looks like they have this move. Looks like they have that move. They have that move. Okay. I think I might have played just too fast, just a little bit too fast in the opening. I think this was the need. I think that was the need. Leo Clogman, hi, welcome to the channel again. I'm happy to see you here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, my opponent is saying a rook for a rook. A rook for a rook because my own rook is trapped. Rook for a rook. That's what my opponent is saying. I would love to save my rook. I would love to save my bishop. Or maybe I shouldn't save it. I want to keep the bishop pair on the board. But would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? I would love to go here. But this is annoying. I would love to go here. But this annoying knight just grabs it. And if I come back, what if I come back here? Alright, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Now I have ideas of coming here and trying to pick this up while also looking at this pawn. Okay, so maybe my opponent just goes here. Not looking bad. Let's see. Let's see. What if my opponent plays this move? I think I just grab this pawn and I'm chilling. Okay. I need to watch out for this move. Hope it's not too dangerous. I think I might want to do this. Kick this knight away. Let's kick this knight away. Let's kick the knight away before it gets out of hand. Before the position gets too dangerous, let's kick the knight away. I suspect a move like this, trying to give a check here and also threatening this. So that's why I'm kicking this knight away. I don't want that knight. Evil knight, go away. Okay. So what if they decide to just play this move regardless? Trying to go for this. Okay, they decide not to. They decided not to. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That is bad because I have this move. Because I have that move. Maybe they can sack here with check. But at the end of the day, I think I would be up a piece. I will be up a piece at the end of the day. Okay. I'm not even up a piece because I gave up so many pawns. Okay. My opponent might want to give this check. That's a check my opponent might want to give me. I feel like going here. I feel like going here. I think I can. Oh, my opponent can go here. Okay, they can't because I play this move and it solves all my problems. While also threatening to pick up a rook. What if they can't stop defending this pawn? I have ideas of coming in here with ideas of going here and then going here. Okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Oh, should I be worried about those checks? Don't think so. Do not think so. Okay, maybe it works. Maybe it works, guys. Maybe it works. Maybe it works. I think I might have missed something. Opponent can play this. Okay, they decide not to. Can give this check. Think I might want to just go here. think I might just want to go here instead. But I'm still going to get it with the check. What if I go here? I can't get it with this check. There's no check here. There is no check here. Wow. This position is crazy, guys. Position is crazy. The position is extremely crazy. Okay, there is that check. There is that check. How am I even surviving this position? I'm not seeing a way. I'm really not seeing a way. I'm trying to see a way to survive it, but I'm not seeing a way. I think I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. How am I giving away winning positions like this? Okay, maybe I'm not lost. Maybe I can block this way. But my opponent can capture here with check. Another check I wouldn't like to see. But it's on the board. Another check I would not like to see. Wow. Why did my opponent give that check? Let's say I capture here. Okay, my opponent captures here with check. And if I go here, wow. If I go here, they capture here and I'm losing my queen. What if I just go here? Okay, they still capture here. But then I can block this way. They give this check. Wow. There is a lot of checks here. Feel like just going back here. Feel that's the way I survive this. Feel like just going back there. But maybe my opponent can play this check, and then give this check. Wow. Okay, so if I capture here, my opponent captures here with check. And then I just go back. Okay. There is a lot to calculate here. And let's go here. If I get it with this check, I can pick it up. My opponent might play a move like this, setting up all kinds of checkmate here. Okay, and now I think I can go here. My opponent is just going to continue. Oh, okay, they don't have this check. Thank goodness. Thank goodness they don't have that check. My king is just not too happy. Yeah, my king is not too happy. My king is not too happy. Looks like my opponent has messed it up. I want to give this check. I want to play this move. Oh, they have this check. And that will be checkmate, isn't it? I think it is. Where can I go? I think I have to give up the queen. I have to give up the queen. Because if I go here, this check is checkmate. And if I go here, I'm losing my queen. This is the power of checks. This is just the power of check. This is the power of checks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the power of checks. If I go here, check, mate. I can't go here. If I go here, I lose my queen. So maybe I just do this. But if they give me this check, I thought I was winning this one. But my opponent did a comeback here. I think, was it a comeback? Okay. Maybe I just captured too many. If I go here, is it not checkmate? Where am I even going? If I go here, the queen comes here. Okay. It's no longer checkmate because I can go here. Or maybe they can go here, and when I go here, they've tried to force me into to capture there. And I would like to capture, give a check and capture this knight and this rook. My opponent is desperately looking for checkmate. They are looking for checkmate, and the sad thing is I don't have. Oh, can't they just do this? I think I might have to sack my queen. I might have to sack my bishop again. Yeah, there is chaos here. I might have to sack my bishop because I don't have this move. When they finally decided to capture. Maybe they have a checkmate now. Okay, this is check. Is this not checkmate? Oh, that's a nice move. Let's resign. Let's resign. Wow. Can I end it here? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. There's this sick person in my chat. Let me remove the person very fast. Yes, GG. That was a good game from my opponent. Where's this sick guy? Let me remove this sick guy from my channel. Wow. No, I don't think I'll end it there. But if I lose this last game, I think I'll just have to go. I can't end it there. That was a brutal loss. That was a brutal loss. Let me see. If I lose this one, I would end it there. I'll just have to go. I will have to go. Let's go. Please let me check. June 2025. This is likely my last game. I'm playing some random new account. Something I might not be interested in doing. Okay, let's abort this one and start a new game. This one is January 2025. I think chess.com is deciding to force these people, force these new accounts on me. So let's just accept and play games. My opponent gave back the pawn. Mid-moral Gambit declined. My opponent decided to give back the pawn. They're saying, count me out of that trouble. feel like sacking here. Feel like sacking there. And then playing this move and capturing here. It should work. It should work, I suppose. Suppose it should work. My opponent is thinking, wow. My opponent is thinking, what if I just go somewhere else? That's what my opponent is thinking. What if I just go somewhere else? So that if I capture here, a pin is coming. That's what my opponent is thinking. That's what my opponent is thinking. What if I just go there? Let's do this. Now I'm threatening to remove this. Threatening to remove that for real. If they capture here, I feel like going for this check first. I'm trying to pick up their queen. Except I'm not really seeing a way to do that because my opponent might just decide to go here. And I have to defend this. Wow, I think I might have given up. Might have given up something I shouldn't have given up in this game. I shouldn't have given up that. But let's see. Let's see. On the next move, I'm just going to castle. So on the next move, regardless of what my opponent plays, I'm going to castle. Okay. My opponent goes there. And that just gives back the piece. It just gives back the piece, saying I don't want trouble. That's what my opponent is saying. I do not want trouble. My opponent wants to trade these queens. I really want to keep the queens on the board. That's the difference. My opponent wants to trade these queens. I want to keep the queens on the board. I want to keep the queens on the board. Oh, maybe I should have given this check, but I think I want to have my king off. I don't want my king there. I don't want my king on the center of the board. Let's go here. Okay, maybe I'll win a pawn. Maybe not bad. Maybe not bad for all the troubles, but I wish I'm winning something else. Okay. Do I want to trade these queens? And give my opponent the bishop there. Let's go here. I want to go here, just pick up this bishop. And maybe I should do this and this. Yeah, I am up a pawn, but just a pawn. Probably not enough. Right. It's looking really solid. It's a nice way to defend than to go back. There's no nice way to defend and to just go back. So maybe I'm just going to go back. Maybe I'm going to just go back. If I go here, my opponent just picks this up. So let's go back here. And we have ideas of just pushing. Just trying to break this pin. And now I can even easily play this move now if I wish to. Okay. My opponent decides to do that. In giving me the bishop pair, I don't think I'm complaining. Oh, I just blundered this. But I think I have this move. My opponent is just going to do this. Going to sack here. Oh, this is crazy. Wow, wow, wow. If I capture here, my opponent just goes. I just lose. Ah, this is sad. This is really sad. If I capture here, my opponent goes here. And if I capture, I just lose this. And if I don't capture, oh, I think I can capture here. And when they give this check, I go close to this, but they can give this check. Okay, I'll end up having two pieces for the rook, or probably not something I want. Let's go here. I think I'm just surrendering now. I'm saying, all right, you win. They're going to give this check, and when I go here, this is hanging because I have to move. I would have to move. I'll have to move and stop protecting the rook here. Opponent gave a free bishop, and I didn't see it. Opponent gave me a free bishop. I didn't see it. I'm playing really terrible today. Maybe the blitz game I played yesterday is messing with me. I think the blitz game I played yesterday is just messing with me. I had to capture here, and I think I would have been fine. I would have been probably fine. All right, and the blunder continues. The blunder continues. Wow. Okay. My opponent is even willing to give back some material. My opponent is claiming that opponent's claim is that justice, you have nothing going on. That's my opponent's claim. My opponent has two pass pawns that would be running, that will be running. Those pass pawns will be running. They will be running. Yeah, I can't go there. Opponent might struggle in this one. Opponent might struggle in this one. He might struggle in this one. I'd love to go here, threaten checkmate, but I can easily take care of that. Let's go here. I want to capture here and then start pushing my pawns. To capture there and start pushing my pawns. Doesn't look like an unreasonable request. Okay. My opponent wants to give me a check here, which I don't see as anything. Let's go here. I want to go here. Can push this pawn. And then push this pawn. Oh, were they expecting me to go here? No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not going there. Okay, my opponent wants to give me another check. But I think it's just a check. If you ask me, I would say it's just a check. I think I can also play a move like this, stopping it, while also pushing a pawn forward. I have a pass pawn. What do I do with my pass pawns? I push them. That's what you want to do with your pass pawns. And I want to start pushing here. I want to start pushing here. The moment I push here, I lose this. But if I push this, okay, my opponent wants to give another check here. Right? Looking nice. Want to give another check there. Now, if they try to move closer to me, I have this check. And I'm picking up this bishop. Wow. Wow. Just like that, I'm back into the game. Just like that. Just like that, I'm back into the game. I have two pass pawns that have really advanced. And when my opponent is busy chasing this pawn, which I think they wanted, that's what I thought they wanted to do. When they are busy chasing that pawn, I'm pushing this one. Pushing that one to victory. Oh, they have this move. They have that move. But if they capture here now, I have this check. Okay. I have this check. You can give check here. Let's go. I think these 2 pawns should be enough. I think these my 2 pawns should be enough. That's what I think. I think those pawns should be enough. I think those pawns are going to earn me the victory. You have to decide where you are staying with the king, and after deciding, start pushing one of these pawns. After deciding, then I'll start pushing one of my pawns. Okay, maybe it's just equal. Maybe it is equal. Maybe the position is equal. Maybe the position is equal. Because how am I making progress? How am I making progress? I can win this pawn, but they can push the pawn forward. I'm just going to go forward like this. I think I am queening. All right. My opponent wants to start giving check, check, check. But let's see. Maybe I'm going to flag my opponent. Just end up flagging my opponent. Let's go. All right. Just going to end up flagging him. Wow. Okay. That's a blunder now. That's a blunder because now you have to go back, and I'm going for this check and picking up the rook. Wow. This wasn't my game, but a win is a win. Wow. Let's analyze the game before I end the stream. Shama, welcome to the stream. I'm happy to see you here. Let's analyze before I end the stream. Let's do some quick analysis. Wow, that was a roller coaster of a game. I was winning. My opponent was winning. Then I was winning. Then it was equal at the end. That was a blunder because of that move. Wow, this makes sense. Makes sense. Why didn't I even go for it? Developing a piece with... Developing a piece. Why didn't I even go for it with a tempo? It was equal. I played this move and it's a blunder. So what was the best move? Oh, it makes sense. And at the end of the line, they don't have this nastiness that they had in the previous variation. This is what I calculated. Oh, when they play this move, I have this square. What was I even thinking? I thought I don't have this square. I calculated it, but I thought I don't have this square. I thought I would not have this square. Oh, I missed it. Okay. How did I calculate that and still miss that? I calculated this and this. I calculated that when they gave me a check here, I was not thinking I won't be able to go here. I will have to go back. But my rook is already here, so I can go here. I calculated this, but for some reason I just miscalculated it at the end. I miscalculated the end. My opponent was just chilling now. 4 points of, and they just give up they gave up the exchange for no reason. Well, they wanted to simplify, but simplifying here is not how you go. But even though they simplified, they were still chilling. They were still completely winning. My opponent was still okay. Now it's just okay. Now they just give up. They just gave up a bishop and it's completely winning for me now. What was the best move? Okay, I was still winning, yeah? I want to see where I gave back the advantage. Where did I give the advantage? Yeah, I started giving the advantage, yeah? Ooh. I think I had to play this move. I had to play this move. Oh, but this pawn is falling. Okay, so what's the best move? Oh, that's true. And now when they give me a check here, I can do this. I can do this and I'm defending this. I'm defending my rook now. How did I miss that? Well, I guess I'm tired already. And when they go back here, I just do this. I just do this and I'm threatening to play this move and I'm just queening next. Okay, that doesn't work as well. Oh, it doesn't work because they have this check. But I think I can do this. I can play a move like this. Okay, maybe a move like this. Wait, what am I even going to play? Let's see the let's analyze the free. Okay, I have to go back here. When they give me this check, then I go back here, I guess. And now I'm just walking my pawn to promotion. Because if they try to go behind my pawn, I just go rook h7. And I think I can easily do this and just push my pawn and promote it. I can easily just do that and promote my pawn. Does Duolingo has puzzles? I used to do some French lesson there. Do they do chess puzzles there as well? I used to do a lot of puzzles. I've started doing puzzles. I'm quite serious about improving my play now. I really want to get to like maybe get to like 25chess.com and then just start playing chess for fun and not worry about improving again. Well, it was nice to watch stream. I wish I could have played, but I felt like I was just being ignored. Kitty Cat, I didn't see your challenge. Or maybe you were sending the wrong time control. If you had sent, when I said you should send challenge, okay, they do. I don't know they had chess puzzles there. I only thought it was for language. I do some French there and also some Spanish. I do some French and some Spanish. You can learn chess on Duolingo. Wow, that's nice. I saw that they partnered with chess.com. I didn't know that they have brought chess into it. Anyway, that's nice. Nikki and Kitty Catty, you can send me challenge maybe tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. Except maybe I get extremely busy. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. So Kitty Catty, just send me a challenge, and once I see your username, I will likely remember and I'll accept the challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and it is a blitz game, and the chances of me accepting it, if I'm not playing rated games, is very high. Alright guys, with that I'll be ending the stream. Okay, I sent a challenge. I'm not sure why it didn't show up on your end. Okay. Nikki Catty, what's this? What am I pronouncing? Ian Kitty Catty. The Ian Kitty Catty. Anyway, Kitty Cat, not Kitty Catty. Kitty Cat. Next time you just drop your username, I'll send you the challenge. Just drop your username. If you are trying to send me a challenge, it didn't go through,